Hello again. Welcome back to another episode. Tonight there's meat and there's beef. In fact, my girlfriend doesn't know that. She's not a big fan of red meat, but every once in a while she will be. So we are gonna make some gluten-free Philly cheesesteaks. Couldn't get like a hoagie roll in the gluten-free bread, so we are just gonna go with some little like rocher buns. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Just sounding it out. Like third grade level stuff. So yeah, let's get going. And once again, I sort of have everything out because the last video I said I would do, I try to keep it under like 35 minutes because the first video was 35 minutes. That seemed like a long time. And the second one was 45. So I failed miserably. But this one, we're going to try to keep it down. So for that, I'm going to shut up and start going. All right. Oh, God, watch out for the island. Okay, let me get out the steaks. We're gonna start with that. We're gonna go for a little reverse sear action. There's nothing fancy about these steaks. Round steak, I don't know. Not much fat, fairly cheap as far as steaks go these days. I'm a little more comfortable cooking meat than I am with all the vegetarian stuff. I've spent some time cooking meat. So, over to the oven. Get some butter melting. I already have the butter out. Excuse me. Yeah, I know. Meat and other things, but we're not worried about cross-contamination. That never hurt anybody. How have you guys been? How's your day? Mine was pretty rough, man. I was not feeling very good earlier. Still not feeling great, so my energy might be a little bit low, but try to keep it entertaining. Going in there with a couple tablespoons of a butter. Just because it's gluten-free does not mean it's healthy. This one's not gonna be, there's gonna be some butter involved. It's not gonna be not healthy. But it's also, health isn't the main thing we're going for here. We're just going to go for tastiness. We're going to make it tasty. All right. This is moving over. I'm going to start prepping some other stuff. We got a little bit of garlic. I'm just going to throw the steak in with some butter and some garlic and sort of let that just do its amazing thing. And then if you are not familiar with reverse sear, you just get it up to a good temperature. I am a rare steak guy myself, but she is not. And these aren't really that good looking steaks. I don't think I'd probably cook this one rare anyways. Just a little lean looking for me. My dog hides. I don't think he's very confused about the whole camera talking to situation. Chop up some garlic. All right, that was just a clove of garlic. Just to add to the butter. And we're gonna throw the steaks in and kind of baste them on there. All right, that looks good. You hear it? You hear it? Sounds good, right? Okay, we're gonna season these things to a little bit of Montreal steak seasoning. I'm a fan. Nothing crazy, just some big coarse ground spices. Yeah, pat it in there. You gotta just pat that meat, boy. I don't know about you guys, but I'm never happier than I am when I'm touching some meat. And get both sides. All right. I'm not worried about going too heavy with it because I'm probably not going to throw much seasoning on the vegetables. So that should help out with that a little bit. We're going to throw the garlic on. Sort of just got the stove on like medium low. I don't know. You just want to get it up to temperature. Once they get up to a good temperature, I'll pull them off, get the the pan nice and hot, and then throw them back on and sear them off real quick. And that should be pretty delicious. All right, here we go. Ooh. You guys hear the sizzle? So good. Turn it down just a little bit. Some nice, delicious steak. All right. Well, those are going. I'm going to start prepping some veggies because I got to get those soon. I probably should have done the veggies first, but there's no right way to do it, right? There is. That's actually a complete lie. There's for sure a right way to do it. But go watch another video because that's not the way I'm gonna operate probably. All right, let's chop up some peppers. It's red. I don't know. I feel like usually you see green pepper in cheesesteak, but use whatever color pepper you want. For some reason, my girlfriend doesn't like green peppers. I don't know why, but she prefers like the red, yellow, and orange ones. She has a reason. I just don't know. I don't know the reason. So, who am I? I don't care. Pepper's a pepper. All right. Let's get these guys out of here. Do you guys cook? Do you guys use like this white bit? I don't know. I always take it out when I do something with peppers, which is almost never. But it just seems like it's a little bit tough. So, get out of here. Okay. That's probably too much pepper, too, but I feel like this is going to be enough. I've only got 3 little steaks. We'll go a couple more. All right, that's enough. That's probably like half a cup of peppers. Okay, and some onion. We're just gonna thinly slice them up and chop them up a little bit. I kind of want some bigger onions in my stuff, so I'm not gonna go too crazy with it. Oh, I probably should turn the TV off, right? Can you guys just hear that? All right. There we go. No more TV. I apologize for that. I don't even know what's on. It's just background noise because sometimes when I hang out in the silence, I get scared. Then you start to hear things. I'd rather hear the things that I know what they are, you know? Dog starts looking around weird. Then I'm on alert. Nobody's with me, so I get scared. Especially with this man bun looking like all sexy. Get the wrong idea. I'm not that kind of lady. That is a lot of onion. That's all right, I like onion. Okay, we are going to go with the front one, the big one, the large element. I have oil somewhere. Don't want to have my onion stick. I need some new non-stick pans. Some of these are kind of sticky, which I feel like defeats the purpose. If I'm gonna get forever chemicals in my body, it should be for a good reason. You know? Do a little bit of basting with that garlic and butter. Look at that nice goodness. It's coming out good. And the reverse sear will get a nice crust on it. She is smelling delicious. All right, the onion we're done with, the pepper we're done with. We got mushrooms. I'm gonna get some mushrooms involved in this. I'm gonna kind of just roughly chop them. They're already sliced, but I had some leftover shiitake mushrooms from the other night. And I'm pretty sure that's a staple in a cheesesteak, so. And if it's not, I'm just making something else then. It's not a Philadelphia cheesesteak, it's a Florida cheesesteak. And we can do what we want down here. All right. Onions, where did I put the onions? Ah, yes. Get in there, onions. All right, we're gonna go with our onions and peppers. I think I'll give those a little bit of a head start before I throw the mushrooms in. All right, we're gonna pull a couple of them off. The one that was off the burner, you know, because I had the pan moved over, way the hell out of the way. Amazing that those two, the two that were on the burner are done. All right, pulling off two. Do we just bare hand it? I feel like that's appropriate. Okay, we'll let this guy go a little bit longer. And toss in some shrooms. Get out of that pan. And then, while we're at it, I'm out of big burners. I need another big burner on the back. I understand there's not room for it, but that's what I need, man. Just give me what I need. What the heck? All right, we're gonna put some butter on this back pan, and we are gonna toast some gluten-free buns. I'm pretty sure everything involved in this is gluten-free. As far as like, to my knowledge, there's not gluten in any of the vegetables, and in the steak. I could be wrong. So I think the only thing really needed to have a gluten-free cheesesteak is gluten-free bread. I don't know. I'm gonna title this recipe for gluten-free cheesesteaks just to kind of like clickbait the shit out of it. So if you're watching this because of that title, I got you, man. I don't know. Terrible video, I'm sorry, but you gave me a view, so thank you. Feel free to give me a comment too. Doesn't have to be nice. We're gonna kick that pan up a little bit here shortly. I'm gonna focus on these veggies for right now though. Is that better? You guys like that? Do you like that? Do you like it? So, I think that's a better view. All right, our butter on the back burner butter is going off. We're gonna toast a couple of buns up. They're little, these are gonna be like sliders, but you gotta work with what you got, I suppose. There's nothing wrong with something that's little. It can still be mighty. And we're gonna butter the bun. She is not gonna be home for quite a while, so I'm not too worried about trying to keep things warm for her. We're gonna just make it happen, and I'll have to warm it back up for her. It is what it is. Oh, that's not a great looking cut. All right, that was mine. Oh yeah, gluten-free bad. That's just so something. Flip them around because we're only on a small burner. There we go. You know what? It's 11:13 on a Friday night, and I'm cooking freaking dinner. I don't know. Getting old is weird. I don't even want to be out. This is what I want to be doing. Ooh, that's a hot bun. Oh my God. How are you doing, sweetheart? Oh, you could go longer. Oh, shit. Tongs, right? But you got tongs, idiot. Okay. A little bit longer on you. There we go. That's really high. I should probably definitely turn that down a little bit. I keep doing it. I keep doing it. All right, the veggies are going off. I think that's good to go on those. Oh, this one's so small though. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Whew. We're gonna turn this guy back on. Get it nice and hot. And get some sweet, sweet crust on those steaks. And then we'll pull them off, slice them up, and we'll be done. That'll be the quickest video to date. So let me get this thing going again. And then if I don't burn these buns and catch this whole damn place on fire, I'll see you guys shortly. Yeah, my little meat cutting board had a drainage issue. So I had to get the cleaning crew involved over here. He just got done lapping up. This is why dogs are cool. They take care of you. They love us. So we are going back in with our leaky cutting board. And we are just gonna sear both sides. I'll probably give them, I don't know, about a minute. And then we'll take them off and we will go from there. Oh, that's shooking pretty good. That one I should have done a little bit more, but we can always give her another flip. We'll see. Maybe the other side will be better looking, and I'll show you that one. Like, that'll be in the thumbnail. The really good looking side. Come on, baby. So, is it provolone cheese that goes on a cheesesteak? I don't know. I'm trying to have small talk with you guys because now we've just reached that awkward point where I should probably just stop recording. I think it's provolone. Speaking of, I should probably get that out of the fridge. We are done with the meat. We're going to take these off. They did not quite get the crust on there that I was hoping for, but that's not bad. Trying not to drip on my dog. I think it's still sizzling. I don't know if you can see that, but I just don't want to leave them on there any longer because I'm going to end up just torching the inside internal. You know what? I'm not that smart. We'll just stick with inside instead of trying to sound cool. Yeah, I don't want to overcook them. So we're going to let those things rest for a minute, and then we will put our sandwiches together. Or if I wanted to sound smart like a foodie, I'd say assemble, but we'll just put them together because we stay at a really low level here. It's just simple, right? So let them rest, slice them up, put the sandwiches together, and then we'll pop them in the oven for a little bit so we can melt some provolone cheese. I got the Publix brand because ain't nobody can afford boar's head. So yeah, that's what we're doing. They've rested for probably about 10 minutes. Well, I paid the internet bill because I think I'm being throttled. I don't know. It was due like yesterday, but I'm trying to upload the video from last night and it's not, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I was just being throttled. Doesn't matter. It gave me some time to get some shit done. So we're going to slice these guys up pretty thin as I can probably manage. I don't have a meat slicer and I'm not buying one because for all the counter space in this kitchen, I don't have space for that. Especially when half the things I cook are vegetarian. I'm sure I could get creative and probably use it for some vegetables, but let's be honest. I should probably just get better with a knife. Koopy. Oh, I hit him right in the forehead. Hell yeah. Now he needs a shower. You guys want to see a pile of meat? And I'm not talking about me. Let me zoom in a little bit. Oh, yeah. juicy, sliced, delicious steak. Okay, zooming out. Pardon finger. All right. We're gonna start to assemble this stuff. I don't think I'm gonna fit all that meat on these buns, and I did sort of torch the buns, but that'll all work out because she likes a little bit of char on her buns anyways. Do they look good? Or did... Don't lie to me. I know they don't look good. They're not supposed to look good right now. They have to melt, okay? I need a baking sheet. There's no way I don't topple those. All right. Just slide them gently onto the baking sheet. I know. I will get better at this filming stuff, but for now, let's just stick to trying to be entertaining, and then we'll worry about quality later. Look at that. Didn't even lose any of them. And I didn't start the oven because I suck at this. I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, look at this guy. Koopy. Coop, come here. Hey, don't make me look stupid. Lay down. Good boy. Look at this. Remember I told you I hit him in the head earlier with it? Hang on. Look at that, right on his eyeball. Look at him. Look at the camera, Coop. Ah. The cats will take care of that. All right. Okay. They have cooled off a little bit. I took the man bun out. I don't have to worry about hair getting in food anymore. So, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna cut this thing and we'll take a look at it together. But they are cheesy, melty, and that's mine. That's mine. I did remember which side my sandwich is on, so I'm gonna set you guys down right there. Get a good look at it. I know it's mine because look, this is the one I did a terrible job cutting the bun. All right, let's see if this knife is good for the job here. Oh no. Come on, come on. All right. What do you guys think? Not a regular Philly cheesesteak, but steak, peppers, onions, mushrooms, cheese, gluten-free also. So that's cool. And I'm sure it'll be delicious. I don't know. Again, I am not going to eat on camera. It's just the chewing noises. It is a pet peeve of mine. And I don't know if anybody shares that, but I'm just not going to do it. I'm probably making enough disgusting noises anyways. Chewing doesn't need to be one of them. But it's going to be delicious. Trust me. And I'm going to eat this thing, and then I'm going to clean my camera because my greasy little fingers have just got this thing looking awfully shiny and weird. That is it for tonight, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I'll see you on the next one.